hit record and vamos a empezar. We're gonna just begin. Let's sit for just a moment. So, kind of what we were talking about just a moment ago. Where, where is there any part of you that feels compressed? Where might you want to make a little space? And can you kind of drop into that for just a moment with your eyes closed? Do a little check-in. Maybe work things were tense. Your shoulders have creeped up. Good. Or tightness in the throat. Just becoming a little bit more observant about where we are, what we're holding on to. And let's just take a couple breaths to clear that. Don't let your breaths go deep. Let them be wide. Good. And then from here, let's start turning that breath into action, into movement. So you're going to inhale, move, stretch forward with your spine, and then exhale, round, create a little compression here. So inhale, stretch and reach, and then exhale, rounding through your center. Let all those discs in your back, there's going to be a little more space. Let's inhale, stretch, coming forward and up, and then exhale, releasing, coming right back. Good. Inhale. Let's try that one more time, all the way up. And exhale, rounding back. This time sitting tall. Take your two arms out for a moment and just create a big stretch here through your fingers. Feel how that stretch kind of translates into your armpit area, your chest. And you can stretch your fingers here back towards your body. And then arriba otra vez, they can stretch back towards your head. Good. Inhale and take a moment. Just roll the elbows out and in a few times in your shoulder sockets. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, reaching back. Trying that just a couple of times. Good. And then let's take a moment and stretch one elbow, un codo a la rodilla, otro codo a la rodilla. Good. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, bringing yourself up. Exhale, reaching. Inhale and exhale. Estirando abajo. Let's try that one more time, each side. Good. Let's bring your palms together and exhale. Open into a twist. Bring the palms, las palmas juntas otra vez, and then open into a twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, moviendo por el centro. Exhale, twisting and opening. Inhale por el centro, opening. Exhale, twisting. Good. Let's go right and left. One more time. Good. Inhale back to the center. And exhale, sweep, take your two arms up, and then let's unfold our legs. Let the heels line up right here with your sits bones, con los isquiones. Good. And then abrimos. You're going to stretch your pecho adelante. Good. And then exhale, pull back. So you're going to inhale. You can even open your legs as well as you move forward. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. So from here, now take your arms to one side. Sweep all the way over and exhale, float down. So inhale up and exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, bajando. Inspirando arriba. Expirando, bajando. Inspirando arriba. Expirando abajo. Good. Let's take this one more time with your arms up. Good. And then a little stretch cada lado. Take that side to side. So with your arms up, it might feel a little bit deeper in your back and pecho, your chest and armpit area. Good. And then from here, let's go ahead, bring your two palms together. Let's reach to one knee. Exhale, float back. Tap to the other knee And exhale, reaching back. Tap to a knee. Exhaling back. Tap to a knee. Exhale back. Good. Pause back here. Bend your two arms, and then you're going to rotate lado y lado, just side to side. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, stretch, come forward. The palms rest for a moment on your dedos, on your feet, and you'll inhale, stretch, reach your spine forward. And exhale again if it feels like nice to make a little cat cow. Inhale, stretch, reaching up. And exhale, rounding back. So again, feeling that movement, el movimiento through your spine por la columna. Good. Let's inhale, come up, and exhale, come to the side. So now this is my left side coming down. Stretch, reach your fingers towards your toes. And then exhale, reach your weight back. So from here, let's lightly take one arm up, un brazo arriba, otro brazo. And we're going to go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Muy bien. Let's now stretch, reach, come forward once again. Letting your spine sweep. And then exhale, let's lower back down. This time, 2 arms down and up. So feel how this work changes in your abdominal wall. Bueno, por los abdominales con los brazos arriba y los brazos abajo. Arriba y abajo. Last time. Muy bien. And now from here, estiramos adelante otra vez. You're going to stretch forward one more time. Inhale, nos sentamos arriba. Exhale, lowering down. Open the arms, close the arms, open the arms, close the arms. Abrimos, cerramos, abrimos, cerramos, abrimos, cerramos. Let's do that one more time. And now from here, sitting up, exhale. This time we're going to float to the mat and hold back here on a 10, on a 9, on an 8. Slowly, slowly moving down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let me adjust my blanket just a little bit. So I'm going to lift this and come forward just a hair. So now with your arms pressed deep at your sides, lift your 2 legs, and you're going to let the right leg and then the left leg tap down into the floor. So just feel this as slowly waking up your belly. Good. With your arms pressing down deep. Good. Chesting open. And now from here, let's create a little bicycle. So we're going to reach out 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Reversing 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Now making this a scissor. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead, pause, bend the knees, feet to the floor, push the feet in, lift the pelvis up to 3. Good. Bajando la pelvis, 2, 3. So lowering the pelvis down to 3. So subimos la pelvis arriba y bajamos 3, 2, 1. Arriba, 2, 3. Y abajo, 2, 1. Good, let's go. Arriba, 2, 3. Y abajo, 2, 1. Última vez. Arriba, 2, 3. Hold your weight up. Now your sitting bones lift down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Abrimos, cerramos las rodillas. You're going to open and close the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's lower la columna abajo. Take your arms up. And exhale. Bring your elbows out wide to your sides for a moment. Las manos detrás de la cabeza. Your hands back behind your head. Now exhale. Lift your head and chest. And from here, pull the navel in and lift. And we're going to go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Really anchor your tailbone down, pull your ombligo adentro, pull the navel in, and then we're going to pulse to the left. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y vamos a ir otra dirección. You're going to go to the right. Same thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift your left leg, turn toward it, and now change the position of the legs as you rotate, mientras rotando por las costillas. And we're going to go 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1 y ya está. Good. Go ahead, take a moment, rest your arms here at your side. And we're going to exhale, let the bones of the back come up. Los huesos arriba y abajo. Up, 2, 3. And now let the legs come out, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3. Lift, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Stretch out with the legs. And up. Pelvis is arriba y abajo. Last time, legs out and up. Muy bien. Leave the pelvis down. 2 arms alongside the ears. Exhale, round in the ribs. Lift your head and chest. Vista a tu ombligo. Look at your navel. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach the legs out a hair if you like. Pull yourself back behind the thighs a little bit more. Otra vez. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Hands to the inner thighs. Squeeze them together. Lift your escapula from the floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Última vez. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Rest your head here on the floor. Let your left leg, la pierna de izquierda abajo. And now with your right leg, let's make 5 circles towards your body. Good. We'll call this 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Let's change the direction. 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Inhale. Cambiamos la posición. You're going to change the position of the legs. And now con la pierna izquierda, we're going to make 5 circles towards your center, al centro, and then 5 círculos afuera. 5 circles out. 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, 2. Piernas arriba un ratito. Muy bien. And we're going to take your hands behind the head. Lift la escapula. Lower the legs. Lower the head and chest. We'll come right back up. 10 and 9 and 8 And 7, la cabeza y las piernas. Good. Here we go. 5 más. You can lower the legs any amount that feels good to you. 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. From here, go ahead, bend the knees, los pies en el piso, put your feet on the floor, arms to your sides. Let's exhale, lift the pelvis. And now from here, your left shin, extend and tap down. So you're going to extend the shin bone out from the knee. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lowering that leg. Otra pierna. 10, y 9, y 8, y 7, y 6, y 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Lowering that leg, lifting the pelvis, la pelvis arriba otra vez. Now your left knee over your left hip, tap down and up. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Otro lado, lifting the pelvis. Y sube bajo. You're going to come down and up. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Exhale, releasing that down. Left leg arriba y abajo. So you're going to take it down and up straight. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, y 1. Otra pierna. La pierna derecha arriba y abajo. 10. Good. So make sure your kneecaps come parallel, and that's it. Good. 7, y 6, y 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Lowering the leg. Exhale, lift la pelvis. Muy bien. Bajando la pelvis. Lower it down. Manos detrás de los muslos. You're going to take your hands behind the thighs. Rock to seated position. Vamos a bajar otra vez. And then you'll roll back down. So if you want, let your columna, let your back stretch. And then arriba otra vez. Because you can take a little pausa back here. Take a little pause. Estirando la columna, stretching your espalda inferior, your low back. And then arriba otra vez. Muy bien. Let's try that one more time. Vamos a bajar. Ya está. Good. Y arriba. Pause here. And then we're going to just take a twist towards the legs and back. Twist away from the legs and back. La dirección de la pierna y atrás. Otra dirección y atrás. Good. Bend the knees, slide them forward. And exhale, estiramos. Adelante. Good. And now nos sentamos arriba otra vez. You're going to sit right back up. And from here, exhale, let's lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So todos estos músculos. Good. Y vamos a subir. You're going to lift right back up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. So now, let's see. Turn your palms up, heels together, toes apart. So talones juntos. Y vamos a bajar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Circulando el brazo. So now you're going to pull your arms in at your sides. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Leave your legs in this position con los talones juntos. Take a big stretch with your heels together. Take a stretch forward. Y nos sentamos arriba. You're going to sit all the way up. Y bajamos otra vez. Here we go. Down. 3, y dos, y uno. Good. Brazos a tu lado. So you'll take your arms to your sides here. So with your heels together, toes apart. Subimos las piernas. You're going to lift them up. And then we're going to go a la derecha y arriba. So now you're going to take the legs un circulito a la izquierda y arriba. Y a la derecha y arriba. Good. A la izquierda y arriba. Very nice. So now brazos a tu lado. Take your arms to the side. And then let's do a little circle with the legs. Circulamos con las piernas. And then you'll exhale, lift la pelvis arriba, lift the pelvis up. And then we'll stretch here for a moment in a halasana / rollover position. So desde aquí, let each bone from here, let each bone slowly return to the floor. And you're going to try to keep that recoil out of your neck. So let the chin move in. Y vamos a hacer este círculo otra vez. Good. So desde aquí empujando, push your arm bones down and lift. And now you'll take your dedos abajo, toes down, and then bajando, bajando, bajando. Very nice. Let's do that one more time. Hacemos un circulito. Good. Exhale, subiendo la pelvis, lifting your pelvis, empujando los brazos abajo. Good. And then exhale, todos huesos, los huesos de la columna abajo. Good. So now bend at your knees. Hands once again behind the thighs. Let's rock to a seated position. Hold here for a moment. Heels together, toes apart. Take the arms wide, and we're going to change the cross. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Take a little pause. We're going to rotate towards the camera, or towards your ordenador. And let's just try a couple things here. So lift your top knee for a moment and bring the elbow and the knee together so you really feel the obliques. Let's stretch, reach away, pull back in. So we're going to go 10 y 9 y 8 y codo a la rodilla y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Take a little pause. You're going to take your top arm adelante, este brazo adelante y la pierna atrás. Cambiamos. So we're going to go 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. So now keep that top arm forward, brazo adelante, pierna atrás, and we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the position, cambia la posición, and we're going to lift and lower once again. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Really pull up through your bottom ribs. 3, 2, 1. Bend this knee, stretch and reach your rodilla, reach your knee atrás, back. Good. And then set that knee down. Come stretch en la dirección. Stretch toward your legs and then back once again. So I'm going to let my cadera, I'm going to move my hips adelante and then atrás. You can kind of rock. Mecer la cadera. Good. So one more time. Última vez. Good. And then exhale. Let's just change the position we're in here. So you're going to let the opposite side come to be on top. And then check in. You want to Feel long. Bueno, una columna larga. Good. And then we're going to actually keep pushing that arm down con el brazo bajo. And now take your top knee. So you're going to open the knee and the codo, your elbow, and rodilla juntos. Good. We're going to reach out, pull back. Let's go. Here we go. 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Take a little pause. So now your top arm adelante and then the leg back. We'll change the position here. We'll go 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Hold. So with that top leg, stretch it back, top arm forward, down and up. 10, 9. They're just like floating in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cambia la posición. You're going to change the position of the arms and legs. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's bend the knee. Doblamos la rodilla. Stretch la pierna atrás. Stretch it back. So let that stretch in your hips also stretch your abdominals. Las abdominales también están estirando. Good. And then vamos a dejar, you're going to leave that leg down y estiramos en la dirección de las piernas. You're going to stretch towards the leg y después arriba. And now stretch away from the leg. Y esta vez make a little rocking action, meciendo por la cadera, stretching, rocking through the hips. Good. And then una pausa. You can take a little pause back here. Good. And now this arm forward. And then we're going to come onto all fours for just a moment. So todo el mundo, so everybody here, let's stretch, reach our hips, la cadera atrás. Good. Y ahora movemos la cadera adelante. You're going to move the hips forward, take a little pulse with the arms. 3 and 2 and 1. Hips back, big stretch, releasing your back, opening your chest. We're going to come forward once again. Take 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Now we'll reach that weight back once again. Good. This time we're going to come forward and take 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, reach your weight back. This time, place your forearms, your antebrazos en el piso, your forearms in the floor, and you're going to lift your left knee, kicking that leg como una burra, como un burro, like a donkey, kicking up. 7 and 6. So put energy in that leg as you kick. 5 and 4. Con energía, con intención. 3 y 2 y 1. Leave the leg lifted. 5 little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 círculos. Otra dirección. 5 the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bajando la pierna. Stretching your leg back. Stretching your isquiones arriba. Good. Y vamos a hacerlo otro lado. So we're going to do it on the other side. Remember, you really want to kick the heel up with energy. Here we go. 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y uno. Muy bien. And now circulitos, making 5 little circles. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Bajando la pierna. You're going to lower that leg. Stretch your hips back. Let your back release totalmente. Relajando. Totally relaxing la columna. Pushing with your toes curled under now. Let's lift. So you're going to lift your hips. Take a few breaths. And a down dog. Good. We're going to push our weight back through our hands. Right, left, right. Muy bien. And now from here, subimos otra vez. Good. So we're going to do this. I'm going to take my weight into my right leg, reach my left leg back just a hair, come down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step it in. Otro lado. So I'm going to try that on the other side. I'm going to reach my right toes back, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now from here, 2 arms all the way up, big stretch. Good. Oh, let's do that again. Lift your heels as the arms come up so you feel your calves waking up. And down, heels up, and down. Good. This time your arms come up, leave the heels down. Estirando adelante. You're going to stretch forward, releasing your back totalmente. Inspira, you're going to look up. Exhale, walk your hands out. Let's go right, left, right. Now choose to put your right knee on the floor or leave it. Left leg down and up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bajando. Take a little stretch here for a moment, letting your back pike up. Vamos a bajar otra vez. You're going to lower again. La pierna derecha, arriba y abajo. So now your right leg down and up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lowering that leg, lifting your hips. Now you're going to walk your hands once again back towards your feet. Vamos a caminar con las manos. Good. Vamos a sacudir. You're going to shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Eso, eso. And now I'm just going to roll this blanket up. It will come in handy. Un poco más tarde, a little bit later. Let's come to standing. Let me adjust this just a hair. Very nice. And then vamos a usar, let's use our weight. We're going to come to the center of the mat. El centro. El tapete. Good. And then just everybody take a second. Roll your shoulders. Holding onto the weights. Good. And then let's try this. Bring your weight down, back up. So just through your knees, down and up just a few times. We're going to go 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Take a pause down here. Pull the elbows in. 10, 9, 8, y 7, y 6, y 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Good. Pause. Bring your elbows together. You're going to inhale, stretch up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, stretching all the way up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Almost like you're going to throw a basketball. and 1. Let's hold on top. Your elbows reach back. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to add your heels for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Bring the weights in front of you. Step your left leg out. Take your 2 arms out, and we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Step it in. Otro lado, taking your right leg out, and we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Leave that leg out. Step your left leg out too, and we're going to reach through the leg now, side to side. Bigger lift. Good. Push through the foot and lift. Empujando. Good. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Otro lado. Now from here, keeping your 10 toes facing forward, doblando las rodillas. You're going to bend the knees. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Come stretch adelante. So now you have your elbows, your codos anchos. We're going to lift and lower. Let's go 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Turn yourself towards your pierna derecha. You're going to turn towards your right leg. Let's bend your left back knee and then just down and up here. 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Remember, you want to keep that weight moving back. So keep that front shin vertical. 2, and 1. Good. Changing sides. So you're just going to pivot once again through the feet and then right there, down and up con las rodillas. Trying to keep your front shin vertical. Here we go. 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pivot back to the center. This time, open the toes. Arms wide, knees bending. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Fold the elbows in and reach back out. So doblando por los codos, arriba y abajo. Here we go. Afuera, adentro. 5, 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Everybody come take a stretch forward. You can set your weights down. Turn your 10 toes forward. And begin a little stretch here. Padottanasana. This is a wide leg forward bend. Good. So keep lifting your thighs and sitting bones. Y también queremos, we want energy, energía por las rodillas, through your knees. Okay, and then let's girar. You're going to turn towards your pierna derecha. You're going to turn towards your right leg. Just bend that knee, bring ourselves up. Thankful warrior 1 stretch. Estirando aquí. Good. Now we're going to come stretch forward. Once again, manos a tu tobillo, taking your hands to your ankles, reaching through your back heel. Good. Your right arm is going to reach up, el brazo derecho arriba, or your arm of the front leg. Beautiful. Let's take that hand down and then push through your front foot. And then once again, pivoting through your feet. Let's try that on this side. So you're going to exhale, come down for a moment with that knee bent. Get anchored in your feet. Good. So your front knee is bent, back knee straightening. Push and lift to make this a warrior one. Big stretch through your hips. Really let the front of you be a long slope up. Good. And then we'll exhale. Come out over the leg. And this is with your columna larga, your spine long, y dos piernas largas. And that's two long legs también. And from here, your brazo opuesto, so whatever arm you didn't lift last time, this is my left coming up. I'm going to create a little twist. Good. So now from here, one thing, I'm going to bend that front knee. Exhale, sweep my arms up. And then this time, esta pierna, I'm going to open my right toes. I'm going to slightly reach my hips back as I come and stretch over my right leg. Good. Trikonasana. I love this pose oh so much. We're going to move it today into a little Ardha Chandrasana. So you can bend this front knee, top hand to your hip, step your back foot in just a hair. Eso. Good. Now your right hand out or that top hand out, just a hair. Just mirror me, whatever's easiest. And then exhale, lift the leg up. Good. Now exhale, set that leg right back down, stretching through your Trikonasana once again. And then exhale, pushing up. All right, let's turn those toes in. Take your dedos opuestos afuera. Take your opposite toes out. Muy bien. So we're going to start finding a little Trikonasana here. Stretch. Muy larga, muy larga. So long through your spine. Y las dos piernas. Good. And just give yourself a few breaths in this pose. Good. And then if you'd like to try Ardha Chandrasana on este lado, on this side, bend your front knee. Y vamos a poner otra pierna dentro. You're going to step it in 2 feet. Walk your opposite hand, mano apuesta afuera. Walk it out. Lift your. This is mi pierna derecha en el aire. So it's that back leg in the air. Doing all the way up, feeling energy through my thigh. Energía por el muslo. Muy bien. Let's bend that knee. Take it down. Good. Feel a Trikonasana. Exhale. Bring it up to standing. Pivot once again towards your, this is now my right foot, la pierna derecha adelante. And I'm going to exhale, bring my weight into it as I reach my left leg back. Exhale, set that leg down. Beautiful, everybody. Brazos arriba, arms up. And then we'll just pivot towards the other side. I feel like all this pivoting, it's like we're a little gymnasts on the balance beam. Anyway, that's just how I feel. Let's do warrior 3 on this side. So you're going to exhale, reach your weight back. Good. Exhale, step that in once again. Step your 2 feet a little closer together. Voy a ver ahora un ratito. Okay, so we're gonna start winding down. Just 2 more standing poses. 1 more pose, cada lado. So now lift, I wanna lift this in my left leg to my right muslo, my right thigh. Inhale, stretch, reach my dos brazos. Or if it feels nice to find a forward bend, just see what happens. Good. Now, once again, you're going to push through that bottom foot, lifting up. Exhale, releasing. Let's try that on the other side. Here we go. Brazo, bueno, esta es una pierna. This is a leg. Pierna derecha arriba. I'll lift it up. Let my hip here estira. So if all you do is work on standing on one leg, just work on the balance, that's great. You can take your dos brazos arriba y también baja, and then also come down. Oh, you should feel, or I'm feeling some deep release por mi cadera in the hip. Muy bien, and then from here, let's see about just lifting that weight back up, sweeping it around. Very nice. Okay. So now just find a comfortable way back down to the floor. I'm going to walk to the edge of my mat, lower my sitting bones. Just hang out there for a moment. Let my sits bones come even a little lower. Take a moment with the soles of my feet together. Come stretch forward. A little Baddha Konasana. Oh. So again, I think we talked about this week, but forward bends are a really wonderful way to start bringing your attention inward. With just a couple more breaths. When you feel ready, sitting that up for a moment, we're going to exhale, release our body down to the mat, and you're going to take your shin bone across your, so I've got my right leg up, and you're just going to take the shin across the torso, deep stretch of your hip here. You can kind of even rest your arms over that leg a little if it feels good. And you can open the opposite leg out, just feeling a little stretch por la cadera. Exhale, releasing that. Let's switch legs. Your hands moving, resting atop your tobillo, to espinilla, over your shin. Feeling your omoplatos, your shoulder blades, relajando, relaxing. Muy bien, y ahora, and now let's bring your dos piernas over your pecho. Now you can just let the legs kind of do as they want to here. So I'm lifting my pelvis up, keeping my legs externally rotated. Good. And then when you feel ready, just exhale, release, let that come down. And if there's anything you want to do before we take a few big deep breaths together, let your right leg come to relax, your left leg, la pierna izquierda también está relajando. You can feel your breath. Vamos a ver las respiraciones. You want to feel your breaths moviendo anchos. So feeling your breath moviendo ancho, moving wide. Respiración profundo, deep. Profunda. And breaths full. Respiración compleja. So if that was a little mantra, full, deep, complete. Ancha, profunda, compleja. When you feel ready, just slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Puedes mover dedos de la mano, dedos del pie. Then circle your ankles. Circulamos los tobillos. And then your wrists. Circulamos las muñecas. And then take a estira, a long stretch, un estiramiento largo. And then bring your knees, your rodillas sobre el pecho, your knees over your chest. And then roll to one side, vamos a rolar un lado. And then we'll come all the way up, sitting together. Con las palmas juntas, with your palms together. Cerramos los ojos, close your eyes, bow your head, doblamos la cabeza. Your practice is a gift. Tu práctica es un regalo. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.